What's up, everyone? So I'm back today, and if anybody watched the last video, I tried out this frozen orb build, which I thought was pretty good. And then, if you watch till the end, I die. In hindsight, I know why I died because I should have not stood where I stood, you know, in the midst of all of that explosion going on. But then I did, and so I died. So I had to build another sorcerer. And it took some time for me to like want to play again. So I took a day off and I started, building again. And this time I don't really have any gear that supports any of the ideas I have for this build. But then I realized that the build itself is pretty badass. Like, it does what it's supposed to do, right? I don't think I have ever had in my history of playing this game the kind of efficiency in killing bosses and mobs. Now, this is an early build, and obviously, as I level up, I'm gonna tweak out, the skills and stuff like that. But as of right now, it seems like I am right on the spot. So this is gonna carry me to 50, and then to World Tier 3, and then from there, if my gear scales with me to the point where the mobs are pretty much only as strong as they are right now, because that's the idea, right? That's the whole point of gearing. Like, you get the gear, so even though the mobs become stronger, they technically don't because you're as strong as them. So I just wanted to showcase this if anybody was interested. Chain lightning build is worked for me. So yeah. Hopefully I don't do anything stupid and get killed within like 20 minutes. But we'll see. So like, let's see if there's a dungeon that I haven't cleared. Because, yeah, so I want that aspect, right? So let's do this. I'm gonna go over here. And instead of just like talking, right, I'll show you what's going on, right? What I learned from the frozen orb build is that there's so much kit and utility that is designed to keep the sorcerer alive. So basically, I am going with, oh wait, hold on. Oops. This is pretty, yeah, I need to change this because it's not going to show on my stream. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. All right, cool. So it's done. So yeah, skill wise, basically what I've used, I don't use arc because I don't want to get in their face, and also this creates like a crackling energy that I need. I have that one fireball there, it's a skill that I've put in. If I could swap out for like a gear that has it, great. If not, whatever, it's just one skill point. Chain lightning, I didn't put any into these yet because I have a gear, but obviously if I swap out the gear, I need teleport. I don't need flame shield. I did go glass cannon because I have an ice armor that's gonna soak a lot of damage. The next level up, I'm gonna get this protection because every time I use a cooldown, which I do quite often, it's gonna give me 10%, and I think if you max it out, it's like 30%, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this build is nowhere near done, right? I'm only level 37, so by level 40, 45-ish, I should have all the skill points allocated in places that I wanted to go, right?
Not while I'm in town.
And I did change my key bindings because if anyone is playing Diablo 2 and you have both of your primary skills, like your primary skill plus your core skill on your mouse, dude, carpal tunnel right away. Like, my hand hurts so much. So my first sorcerer that hit level 50, I redid the key bindings, changed the potions, and then I walked into a mob, forgot that I did the changes, and then I died, which was kind of like, a bummer. But who are you gonna blame, right? So this time around, I did change the key bindings. I'm using the keyboard more, and there's a lot less strain on my hand, and making the game a lot more enjoyable. All right. So basically, what you want to do when you're going in and shoving your face in front of the mobs, you want to make sure you have your cooldowns, right?
I lack the needed mana. I need more time.
You see that damage? That 1,000? That is pretty cool. And so yeah, every time I get hit, there is a chance for frost armor to proc because of this, and it's been pretty nice having that extra proc. And I'm trying to increase the, what do you call it? The time that is up, the duration. So yeah, that along with like, you know, the skill is working. Wait, am I supposed to? Right. I really want to just get to the boss because I want to show you how fast they go down. I mean, I thought that was only going to be possible like 50 plus. I've never had boss fights where they went down easy. Hopefully this is a good example. You know, I think they're all going to be practically the same. Right? But if not, whatever. I'll do another one. I'll do another boss. So yeah, if you see on the bottom left corner where my life bar is, that fortitude, fortify, wow. I have this aspect that I just picked up, and you don't even need to go far to get this aspect. You just need to do a little bit of grinding. I think it was like level 4 or something. This is pretty awesome, man. Right? You kill an enemy, you fortify. So pretty much you have like double your health. Plus, I think there's like a crit chance that's involved. I don't know. You know, I'm not reading it right now. I'm just feeling it first-handedly, and it feels pretty awesome. I had that fortify. The first encounter I had fortify on a character was with my necromancer, and I think that was like a thing that was built into the kit,
Out of mana once again.
and that really just like allowed it to like kill mobs that were like 10 levels higher than it was.
I need time to prepare.
And you know, I'm not gonna jump into a mob that's like 10 levels higher than this character, right? But I feel like I can. So like when I'm like 40, 45ish, I'm gonna try the Cathedral of Light and then move into Nightmare.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
But I really didn't want to show like what this was about. I mean, look at that. I'm not even popping my ulti. Usually in my last run, it's like you see an elite, pop your ult, because without the ult you can't do anything. But now, no, I really don't need it. It's there, and I will use it for the boss just to show you how fast they go down. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And I'm pretty sure everyone else, they got the, like, you know, their build that they're comfortable with. This might be one of them, you know, that people have been using already. And you know, I'm not gonna say I'm the first one to discover it, because you know, this game's been around for a while. There are a lot of more people putting in a lot more time into this game than I am. But yeah, I like it. It's good. It's very enjoyable. I'm not running scared. I'm not kiting either. Like the last games, I had to kite like crazy, and then they would reset, and it's like it'll be like so annoying because they're almost dead and then they reset. And you need to do it all over again. So you're sitting there waiting for your cooldowns to come back. But this time around, no, it's pretty good. Wait, am I supposed to go? Alright. And my character, look at her. She looks like LeBlanc. I like it. With the cape and everything. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? Oh, straight. Oops. Was there a way straight? I thought it was blocked off. Oh, there's a door. I do want to try like a Blizzard build. I don't think I want to try a Meteor build. Never enjoyed it since like Diablo 2. And I think what makes this game more familiar is the skills that they have like adapted from Diablo 2. You know, obviously the mechanics are a little bit different, but similar in a way. Look at that boss go
I
down.
need time to prepare.
Ah, you stunned me, but you're dead. And so much unique drop. Since like 35, it's like they just drop left and right. The best thing to do when you get a unique drop, don't farm the aspect. Just break them for currency, the unique currency. Because I have in the beginning like drawn a lot of aspects and realized that they're garbage aspects and I wouldn't need them. Look at that. Just like that. Easy. Cake. There's two of them. I don't care. Just Frost Nova. Burn them down. Just really stand there and point.
I need time to do.
I can take it. The Fortify is awesome. Like, I really don't want to lose that when Season 2 goes. I hope they bring it back somehow. Because this vampiric thingy is only for like this season, right? Oh, look at this big guy. What you want, Foo? You want some? Wow. More unique. Did I just pick up like 4 uniques this game? I've been playing for like less than 20 minutes and I picked up like 4 uniques. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I'm not even gonna look at them right now. I'll look at them like when I'm done
I need time to.
and see what I get. I just wanted to do a count. I think there's one more I need to kill. There we go.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. The shadow ones are pretty scary. I think they alright. That's okay. Man, I remember how terrified I used to be whenever I would get stunned and then there's like a mob there smacking away at me. It's like, no. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. Not that bad. Alright. Hopefully this is the boss. I don't know who it is, but I'm gonna show what I can do. Yes, it's the boss. Okay, so
I'm not ready yet.
look at that. Look how fast he's dropping. He's like he's dead. And like that's it. That's it. Dungeon done. That was like what, 20 minutes? Done. Easy. Easy peasy. Dungeon done. I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 uniques. I thought I picked up more. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to show this. I'm gonna be using this build. I do have to go to work now, so I just want to show how you get there. Cause hopefully when I'm like 50 plus and I've got all the gear, I'm just like killing stuff. Yeah, it's easy to kill stuff when you got gear, but how do you get there, right? Yeah. So this, I believe, is the build that's gonna carry you there. It's not item dependent at all. You could put any item you want. You could be wearing like, you know, just, I don't know, the gray ones. No, probably not. Like at least a yellow rare, right? And this is what you need. You don't. I could swap for arc lash. I might if I feel like I don't need the crackling energy as much, right? Because this would be more efficient. But a lot of times, what happens is when you have this distance, you don't want to walk up closer to smack them with this. But then right now, the way things are going, I think I could just go arc lash and then reduce my cooldowns. That'd be awesome. So that's something you can do. This is a preference thing. This came from like the scared old me when I used to be scared of elite packs and I wanted to have some distance, but now I'm just like in their face anyway. So arc lash, if that's what you feel like doing, right? Definitely chain lightning. You need a fireball for the enchantment. You need these tools. You want to max out ice armor, right? To reduce the cooldown, but also to increase the barrier absorption, how much it soaks. You want this, so every time you get hit, right? There's a chance to freeze them, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can go with this, but early on, like, you're not gonna have monsters that turn vulnerable, right? And use it effectively. And this only adds to like how much more it like absorbs, not like the time duration. So I feel like it's kind of like useless. So this, if you don't want it and you want to use that skill point somewhere else, go ahead. I mean, it's only like, 15% chance, but it procs quite often. And sometimes like it even hits the ones that are not in your face, that are throwing things at you. They can get frozen too. And then Frost Nova, obviously the vulnerability you need. Like the boss fight just now, I didn't proc Frost Nova before I proc my ulti. And I feel like if I did, the attacks would have been more efficient because, they would have hit them while they were more vulnerable. But I think duration wise, like it's 6 seconds and my ulti is 10 seconds, so I don't think it made a big difference. Right? You don't need any of these. I mean, you could use Lightning Spear, but for me, no, you don't need any of these. You do need Glass Cannon. You do want Elemental Attunement, not necessarily because it's useful, but just so that it could proc. And then align the elements, kind of useful. And then definitely Protection. I'm gonna go Protection. But if I feel like right now, if everything continues as it is, I don't even feel like I'm gonna need Protection, right? This for the duration of the barrier, and this works for any barrier. So like if you have like items, right, that proc barriers, same thing. It works there too, not just on your skill. According to what I can see, maybe it's not, but I think so, right? Because this is barriers absorb damage from all sources up to whatever. And then definitely you want more crackling energy, and then you want to create mana, but I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I am benefiting from this as much as I feel like I am. Right? I'm not using any of these. Right? I do have this. This just for the crit chance, and this definitely you need because you want them to deal less damage. And a chance for you to stun. Just a chance. Like, you don't need 9%. 3% and 9% in RNG, they're the same thing. Not really, but sometimes exactly the same or even worse, right? Because that's what RNG is. And then verse mastery. Yeah. So that is the build I am using. Item wise, like I said, has nothing to do with the build. It doesn't help at all. It's just I have survivability, so reduce damage. And then do more damage when barriers up because my barrier is like always up, right? And then this is another barrier that procs, but hasn't really procced because I'm like fortified, so it never has a chance to proc. So I'm always healthy. This really you don't need it. I'm not using it for the unique part of it. Just whatever, right? Intelligence and willpower. Intelligence. This one, very useful because my shock skills have a chance to pop my ulti. And these are like completely irrelevant to my build. So hopefully the next time I see you, I'm going to be like level 50. I do want to do another stream of going into Cathedral of Light because that was really fun. And then by then I would have some gear that would make sense for my build. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back and see you around. Bye.